Kyle Weber here, president and co-founder of Indie on the Move. Another question that I get asked frequently is how to go about finding support acts in markets that artists are unfamiliar with. Well, the easiest place to start is by continuing the conversation with the venues that you're already speaking to. Ideally, you have a night on hold or you have a show already confirmed. Well, just ask that talent buyer if he or she has any suggestions on local talent to team up with. Best case scenario, they're only going to tell you the people they like, the people they know, and the people that draw at that venue. Otherwise, they wouldn't suggest them. And if you do get those suggestions from them, now you've got a solicitation. You can mention to that act that the talent buyer or the venue highly suggested you reach out, shoot them a quick link to your music, let them know you think it'd be a good fit. Worst case scenario, that talent buyer has no suggestions for you, now you move on to number two. Number two, think about the people that are already supporting you, your friends, your fans, your family members. Maybe either they live in or they know somebody that lives relatively close to this show that you're trying to book. Well, just reach out and ask for some suggestions. It can be as easy as a text message, a phone call, or maybe a social media post. And if you are able to secure one of these suggestions, well then now you're giving this person that gave you the suggestion double the reason to be at that show and double the reason to tell more people about it, right? Two people they like and know, same show, same night. That one doesn't work out. Number three, go to that venue's calendar and make a note of who's already performing there on the weekend nights, Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. These are going to be the people that are probably drawing the best crowds, and clearly that venue knows them because they're already playing there. Quick Google search, see what sort of stuff they're doing, and if it seems like it could be a good fit, reach out. Keep in mind, it does not need to be a perfect match, just another act whose fans could cross over and become your fans. Number four, this is where Indie on the Move can be of some assistance, so let's hop on over to the site. As mentioned previously, there is a community-driven section of the site where you can find show and band availabilities as well as general classified listings. So for our purposes here, it is a show availability that you would want to post, and you can do so as easily as clicking this add button or going into your My drop-down menu and clicking the Manage Availabilities option. From there, add, and then let's just put together a quick test example. So fill this in, and let's just say it's going to be at the Nick in Birmingham. All genres minus acapella, and let's plug a quick date in here. Let's say Saturday the 29th at 8:30 p.m. Don't forget to pick a geographic region that you're interested in reaching out to. So if it is indeed local support, you want to make sure you pick one of these 25, 50, or 100-mile radius options. And then lastly, you can jazz it up a bit by throwing some pictures in. Once we plug in the essential information, though, you can go to the preview page, double check all of the information, make sure it's correct, and then click this submit button. Don't miss this one. You want to make sure it does, complete the process. So once done, that will go into the admin. We'll take a quick look and we will approve it once we see it. And once done, it will not only appear on the front end of the site, where those show availabilities are, but it will also send a geo-targeted email out to the Indie on the Move community, informing them that there is this opportunity and that they can reach out to you if they are indeed interested, and this can save you some time in the process. Let's say that one doesn't work out. Step number five. I have found that YouTube can be helpful, but you got to make sure you're using your keywords properly. So something as easy as plugging in the name of the venue, the city that it's in, and the style of music that you're looking for can populate some venues that would be, some videos that would be appropriate, specific to that venue. But you got to make sure that you take advantage of your filters. So if you click this upload date option, it'll give you some stuff that was uploaded recently, right? 11 days, 12 days, as opposed to stuff that's maybe got the most views but was added however long ago and really isn't helpful. From there, right, do a quick Google search again, find that band's either social media handles or some contact information and reach out directly. Number six. This is where you would do more of a proactive search to go and find people. Indie on the Move has a members directory that you can take advantage of. Utilize the geographic search as well as genres to find acts that would be appropriate for the show and your act. and then you can reach out directly through the site, or check out their website, their social media, find their direct contact information. And there's plenty of other band directories out there. Take advantage of whichever ones you think are going to be the most effective for you. One other thing to keep in mind is that throughout this process, every connection that you create is going to be a link to the next connection. So if somebody is interested in performing, fantastic. Do you know anybody else that might be interested? If somebody can't do it, not a big deal. Do you have any suggestions? And just kind of connect all of those dots the best way that you can. And if you come up with any other questions, as always, scroll to the bottom of the site, click that contact button, fill out the form, and somebody will get back to you as quickly as possible.